are kings of the Cape Cod Baseball League.
For the first time this season, we say hello from Whitehouse Field here in Harwich, Massachusetts. The Gatemen look to continue their winning ways today as they face off against the Harwich Mariners. Welcome to the Leadoff Spot alongside Aiden Blank. Jack Hunter here with you. And Aiden, 4-0-1 in the last 5 games. You take a tough road trip today, but at this point, you take the Gatemen up against anybody right now.
Yeah, it's a fun time to be a Gatemen fan. We get another chance to see Casey Talon on the mound tonight. Again, I said it last night, Gatemen are probably the hottest team in the league right now. Katuitt is, still head and shoulders above everybody else, but this is a great opportunity to earn some more points. Harwich, a team they beat 12-1 last night, you get the sense that's not going to happen again. Harwich is very much looking to even the score after just a disaster of their first trip to Wareham. So looking to return the favor. Should be a really good game and beautiful park, our first time here.
A win over YD last night, avenging last Thursday's loss. The theme of this year's team has almost been fool me once, shame on you. Fool me again, shame on me.
Yeah, they're now 4-1 against teams that they lost to the first time around. So things, you're right, have absolutely changed when they play teams the second time. Hopefully that doesn't continue as a trend tonight. They would rather they play Harwich exactly the way they played them the first time. And what better way to do that than have Harwich at the last minute change their starting pitcher to the exact same starter, Josh Bostick, that they saw the first time.
The Gatemen have a gauntlet of a schedule over the next few days, and they've had it recently, too. You're talking about facing Katuitt and YD, 2 first-place teams, and then Harwich is 1 point out of first place in the East Division. And then the team also plays 3 out of their next 4 games on the road, and on the road this year, they've struggled despite being marvelous at home.
Yeah, and not only are they road games, they're long trips. Katuitt tomorrow with the traffic on a Friday. Harwich today was over an hour. And Orleans on Sunday should be over an hour. So get ready. It's put on some headphones, listen to a podcast. It's going to be a lot of driving over the next bunch of days. That home game against Falmouth on Saturday, they got to win that one because other than that, the trend's not exactly working with them. Hopefully they can reverse those trends and get a win tonight and hopefully on Sunday too.
Let's hear the manager's thoughts with Amanda Foster.
Back on the manager's show with Ryan Smyth, and Coach, a big comeback win against YD last night. What's it like? You guys keep doing this night in and night out to see that from the dugout.
That's awesome. Our guys keep fighting. That's always a good thing in the summer. Once you do it once or twice, you believe that you can do it at any point in time. And obviously we've proven that. We've been tested for sure early. But that's sometimes a good thing when you come out on top of those. It builds confidence going in, late in games. If you're down, you're a few batters away from, getting back on top.
What were your biggest takeaways from that game?
That our guys keep fighting. They want to be here. They're having fun. It's loose. No matter what. Going down early. They didn't quit. All positive things to hear, especially in the summer.
Casey Talon starting tonight. What do you like about his pitching?
Casey starting tonight? No, I'm just kidding. He threw a great game at YD. Deserved a win last time. I think we're going to get a really good one from him. It seems like our guys' farewell starts have been really, really good. I hope I'm not jinxing that, but he fills up the zone. He's a competitor. He asked for another inning his last time out. I think we know what we're getting, and that's a good thing when you're out here.
You talked yesterday about the mentality the guys have at home of guarding the gate and playing gritty. So how now do you transfer that into these away games?
I don't know. We had to get over a bridge or a gate to get here, so maybe we'll pretend that the gate's over here. That's what we're going to try and do tonight. I don't know. Something about the home field and the home crowd. Obviously, our guys, turn it up a little bit when we're there. Hopefully, we can find a way to do that tonight.
Great, thank you. I'm joined now by David Glancy, and David, you lead the league in walks, your second home runs, your second in stolen bases. How do you determine staying aggressive versus being patient at the plate when you get up there?
I think Coach Pops actually he has a good saying that the situation of the game dictates how aggressive you are. So each situation, dictates how aggressive you are and how patient you are. It's actually, one of the better things I've heard in the game. It's so true. It kind of goes untalked about, but in certain situations you're more aggressive and certain you're more passive. So they do a good job. All the coaches are relaying it to me, when to be aggressive and when to be more passive. There's times where he gives me the take sign. Even though he knows I want to swing 2-0, he's like, just take a strike or take, it might be a ball, it might be a strike, take it. And sometimes in a moment I'm like, I don't know, but it's the right thing to do because, as younger players are more aggressive and we're more antsy to swing the bat and stuff, or run. And he's been doing a good job of kind of telling us when to do that and when to not. So,
how would you describe yourself as a player when you're out on the field?
I just try to showcase all my tools, really. I just try to be a 5-tool player. I know I'm not, the most talented or anything, so I just try to find a way, however that is, to just make an impact in the game. So that's what I've been trying to do, and it's been working. So
I've heard that you're kind of Coach Smyth called you like a silent assassin, humor-wise, personality-wise in the dugout. So how would you describe that part of you?
Yeah, I always just try to be myself. I'm a pretty outgoing person, but like you said, I'm kind of a silent assassin, if you want to say. I'm really focused during the game and stuff, and I try to sit by the end of the dugout near coach and soak up as much information as I can, stay locked in the game. I don't want to be distracted in the dugout or anything. So, I'm silent, but I'm just really more focused, trying to be prepared for my next at bat or pick up on the pitcher. If I'm sitting in the dugout, I'm trying to pick up on the pitcher on his timing to the plate and what habits he has, and so I can steal when I get on. Little things like that, or maybe if he's stepping his pitches or whatnot. I'm just trying to pay attention. I'm playing the game for 9 innings, so I'm trying to be locked in for 9 innings.
And the team as a whole, 1 true road win and 2 ties. You've been here for all of it since you've been here since the beginning of the season. What did you need to do today to pull out a win?
Honestly, just keep playing like we are. We've been playing great baseball, great team wins all around. We've been coming back nonstop. There's no quit in this team, and it's pretty awesome. So we just gotta, it'd be nice to get ahead. There's a couple games in a row where we're, getting no hit through 5, and then next thing you know, we're winning the 8th inning. So I think the biggest thing is just to get out to a better start because we wouldn't have to worry about, the stress of coming back. But we've been doing a good job of that too. So honestly, just keep doing what we're doing, to be honest.
All right, great. Thank you.
Of course.
Continuing things on the leadoff spot, now taking a look around the league with Aiden Blank. Jack Hunter here with you. And Aiden, it's a good day for Western supremacy yesterday. All 5 teams in the West taking wins yesterday. All 5 teams in the East taking losses.
Yeah, and the bottom of the East is looking pretty abysmal right now. The Falmouth Commodores, who have been the most struggling team in the West, they're coming in on Saturday. They were able to pick up a win. The Chatham Anglers could not. Things just keep getting rough for them. Bourne is hot. Hyannis is hot. The Gatemen are hot. Cotuit's getting hot. The West Division is the place to be right now. East Division going to try and pick it up tonight, but they did not do so hot in a lot of interdivisional contests last night. Brewster and Chatham now both with multi-game losing streaks.
Yeah, Brewster and Chatham 3-game losing streaks on the bottom of the East side. And then Hyannis picking up a 10-3 win over tonight's opponent, the Harwich Mariners. They're just behind Wareham. Cotuit's now on a 2-game winning streak again. Bourne has been lights out ever since they got walked off on a Sunday night at Spillane Field. So a lot of things to keep your eyes on. Most notably, the West is having a big time. Will Koger had a great time last night on the mound, picking up the win in relief, closing out a big win over the Whitey Red Sox. And he's with Amanda right now here on the leadoff spot.
I'm joined now by Will Koger. And Will, you came into the game last night, got the win, closed it out in a really kind of intense situation. What was working for you?
Just a fastball. I was able to put it in the zone and get a couple swing and misses. So I think the fastball was really working.
What was your mindset when you went out in that sort of situation?
Just kind of throw strikes. I got a good defense behind me, so just fill up the zone and, let the chips fall where they fall.
Oh, and you mentioned having a good defense. You also have a good offense behind you. What's it like going into pitch when you know that you have a team that can have your back in those situations?
Right. I went in the 8th and, we were down by a run. I knew our offense was going to do something cool. So, just doing my job and, getting us out of the inning. And I know Grant came up with a big hit. So, the offense, they can hit. So.
And last time we talked, it was a little bit earlier in the season. Guys were still kind of coming in and out. What's it been like since then, forming these relationships with your teammates?
Yeah, it's all pretty easy. Guys are here to, meet each other and play baseball, and, we can bond over that. So the team chemistry hasn't changed. All the guys get along. We all play for each other, and it's fun.
I've noticed you during batting practice hitting some fungos. Can you tell me kind of how that came about this season?
I've always liked to hit. I was a 2-8 my freshman year, but it didn't last very long. So if I can hit fungo, I like to swing it. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Thank you.